news. This is a live Pinpoint Doppler 12 weather alert.
Good morning. Extremely cold weather on the way. A wind chill warning goes into effect at 4 o'clock this afternoon. In the meantime, if it's not enough to talk about with the cold, we have a little bit of snow moving through. We've been tracking these on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 as some scattered snow showers have been moving through. Some spots seeing a coating. It appears that's what happened here in Narragansett. You could see some spots with a fresh dusting on the ground. So obviously, use caution on some of these side roads. I don't see everybody picking up on this coating. I did see some light snow on one of our cameras recently in the Providence area, but this snow will be moving out kind of off and on quickly this morning. The much bigger story will be the wind chill warning that's in effect for our area. Wind chill advisory for Cape Cod and the islands. All right, we're going to talk more about those wind chill numbers coming up in just a few minutes. But first, these are actual temperatures, okay? This is just after sunset, 6 p.m. dinner time. Actual temperatures already down into the single digits. That's because of the combination of a cold front and the setting sun quickly pulling down our temperatures. Overnight, we're talking about negative numbers. This is 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, between -3 and 5 between Providence and Smithfield. Now, keep in mind, we use these numbers often as just a guidance, not to make an exact forecast. My actual forecast is -5 for Providence. If we hit that, that would be the coldest actual temperatures we've seen since last year. If we go to -6, that would be the coldest at TF Green since 2004. And if we go to -7, that would break our low temperature record, or that would actually tie our high temperature record set in the 70s. So in terms of those records, yes, we could see some historic cold develop. But again, the bigger story is the wind chills, irregardless of what happens with the record. All right, 13 is our temperature by tomorrow evening. I'm thinking more around 10. The bottom line is that by tomorrow evening, if you have plans for Valentine's Day, it's still brutally cold, just not quite as bad as tomorrow morning. So we're going to leave you in the yellow category, the medium category on the threat tracker because of the cold. Actual temperatures in the mid to upper teens, 16 in Smithfield right now, 19 Providence, Newport 19, 21 on Block Island. And our winds are not too bad just yet, but you can see we're getting a little breezy right now in Newport at 13 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour in Providence. As we go throughout the next several hours, those winds will be picking up. Could see some gusts of around 20 at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then over 30 and even 40 by tonight. Wind chills right now, 9 in Providence, 6 in Smithfield, 10 in Westerly. These will be dropping to -25 to -35 degrees later on this evening through tomorrow morning. So it's a situation where you need to cover every square inch of skin. And the reason we're seeing such extreme cold move in, by the way, those are those snow showers which are producing a coating in spots, which I just showed you on the Narragansett camera. But the reason we're seeing the extreme cold, as I was just saying, is that we have high pressure to the west, low pressure to the east, and that is setting up a direct path of this Arctic air. You know, winds around low pressure rotate like this. Around high pressure, they rotate in the opposite direction. You can see that one a little crazy, but you get the idea. In between those center of high and low pressures, we see a situation like that where the wind comes directly from Canada and the Arctic. When we pick up a source of air like that, that's when you can really expect these brutally cold conditions. So this afternoon, high temperatures similar to where they are right now, and then dropping to the teens by mid-afternoon. Winds between 20 and 35 miles an hour later on today. And as we look at the 7-day Futurecast, you will notice that I have a -5 for tomorrow morning, only 10 for a high temperature tomorrow afternoon. Now, I should point out that the gustiest of the winds will be early tomorrow morning. So you can see 7 o'clock in the morning, still gusts of 35 miles an hour, wind chills below -25, even -30. By lunchtime, still gusting around 30, actual temperature around 8. By 5 p.m., still gusty, cold with wind chills below 0, but at least the gusts calm down from around 35 or 40 down to around 25 for those of you that have those special Valentine's evening plans. Monday evening, that's when I'm expecting some light snow. That'll change over to rain on Tuesday. During most of the day on Monday, we'll stay snow-free. You can always get an updated Futurecast over on our website at WPRI.com.
Now,